Okay, everybody, I've got some news for you. The hype for the Analogue 3D is taking over the internet already. So, you're not going to believe this, right? So, people are already starting to freak out. It's true. All of you people are freaking out. In fact, everybody's freaking out. They want to know, are they getting their Analogue 3D? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And what's really strange here is we have this website here, they've got so much spam on here. I hate to even do this, right? But, so they're right. I looked it up, okay? And basically, the Analogue 3D, there's no word from the company. I tried reaching out back in January, to them, and I made videos about that. And, as you can see, looking at my past videos, I was on top of it by trying to pry deep. I even called some places that are buildings right next door to their building. Talk about crazy, huh? So, what we have here is a group of guys that have not commented on what's going on with the Analogue 3D. Everybody wants to know. And I just couldn't help myself, but this was just posted today, which tells you that the people out there are already starting to panic. The panic has set in, people. You guys are freaking out, man. So, it's real. Okay, so anyways, it's all this blah, 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 talk, all about Nintendo. And then you've got this, where they're like, we've got this little thread, and all this is a website that's just talking some smack, like, what's going on? So this is what you're going to get when there has been no word, and we're about to enter the second week of March and no word yet from the Analogue makers. Now, just like Mad Little Pixel was saying, what's going on here? Now, everybody wants to know what's going on. But the hype hasn't happened just yet. To be honest, I guess, and I am very sure, that there's going to be a couple more websites and a couple more groups of people out there that are going to post some videos on YouTube, and it's going to start circulating, and people are going to start going crazy, and I'm even one of them. So, apparently, there are people out there, okay, that are going to say a lot of stuff on X and on other stuff. The problem with X is, in order to send a message, blah, blah, you have to have a premium account. Pay us $7 a month or something like that. I'm not paying you nothing, okay? You put this thing out there, you don't want to share it with China. There you go. So, the real question is back in January, I had checked, and it said something that the order is fulfilled and is being packaged, and it said that the order is complete and ready to be shipped, or something like that, to that nature. That's how deep I dug into the system. But what's really strange is, it's really weird. I almost get this feeling like, is that just something that's on the back end, or that's something that they're going to send to Analogue as a message that I came across? You know what I mean? And that it's not really ready, But the reality is I can only dig so deep. Unless if they're going to leave their computers on and let me go through their files, I don't have no other idea right now. So, everybody out there needs to just take it easy. I'm thinking that next week or so, we're probably going to hear something from Analogue. If we don't, well then, grab a hold of something. You're doomed. So the controller, the big hype is that the controller on Amazon has been stated that it's not going to come out until June 30th. So the end of June, right here. So it's true. I actually went and checked my account, and then I checked not on my account, and then I checked on a separate account just to make sure. And yeah, it says it everywhere. It says right there what you're seeing, June 30th. It is true. Okay. So right there, I know that says sponsored. And then what you're about to see here is really, I don't even want to show this here. But down here, you got people that are already starting to talk smack on all different types of websites and stuff like that. And then they go back to saying, play it on the Switch. Well, here's the problem with the Switch. It's a subscription, people, and we don't want a subscription. Can't Nintendo just make a mini console that plays in 4K? For Christ's sakes, man. Okay? Or why don't you re-release all of these titles in 4K? The problem that we're having is we have people on eBay selling consoles for fucking $10,000 or more thinking it's a gold mine. And it's not a gold mine. It's outdated. You can't even play it on a normal TV. I have like several CRT TVs, you know, the projection tube TVs. And they're big, heavy, and crap. They're crap. I mean, the one is really good. It's like an HD digital one. It was like one of the last ones you could get. It was like 32-inch or something before the shit hit the fan, you know, before everything changed. And you still trying to play on that. It just, you know, it's just outdated. I mean, it just looks like crap, you know? So the reality here is, okay, I know you guys really want this Analogue 3D, and so do I. And we're all there, we're all wanting it, and we're going to get it at some point. Some people are trying to say that these tariffs are causing a problem, but that's not really the case. Everybody's just like, you know, the tariffs didn't even go into effect yet, okay? The tariffs don't go into effect until April or something, okay? Or something like that. You guys calm the hell down. So, you know, the tariffs haven't even been implemented technically. They're getting ready to implement them. And now Trump has just said, we're going to cut back on the tariffs and hold off for a moment so people will calm down. You know, the reality is America pays for a lot of stuff, and we've been fitting the bill for a long time. That's why it's kind of like saying, well, UK, will you guys step up to the plate for once instead of us? And you guys go help out Ukraine? Stuff like that, you know? Because, I mean, look at the money that's being spent on BS. I mean, it's right. It's true. I mean, you knew this was happening. It's just nobody did anything about it. So here we have the Analogue 3D, and it's not looking good. So I don't know, like I said, it's all about production, and it's all about, you know, what they're going to be doing. We don't know what they're going to be doing. Nobody knows what the heck they're doing. And they don't even want to talk. There is a way to get a hold of them. So, the people responsible, Kevin or Chris, well, I hate to tell you, but they have a YouTube channel, and they also have like a Facebook, and they also have other ways. Try messaging one of them. I'm not going to bother with it right now. I've got a lot to do. I'm going to give it a week or two and see what the heck happens. Now, all of you people out there, you guys are starting the hype. You can see it. It's on the website. Other people are going to start doing it. And come the end of the month, everybody's going to be freaking out. It's probably going to be like the end of this month. They're going to be like, here's the scoop. So, productions could have been delayed, but I hate to tell you, but that was, you know, they made a deal with the China makers, like say 56,000 units, you know, to be released. 56,000 units, let's say, that's just like a whole number. I'm not even saying the right number, but this is what they did, you know. So they agreed to, like, say 56,000 units for this amount of money. Okay, so say about half the cost or a quarter of the cost of what your console costs. So say $100 a console. So, you know, if you're thinking about it, and most people don't, you know, but if you take 100 times 56,000, you've got quite a bit there. That is, that's probably not even right. But they, the Chinese company would have made like $5 million. Okay, so it's making money. They want to make money off of it. Everybody wants to make. When you figure in the costs, they do it cheap enough. They set a deal. The deal is set for so many units at this price. And then once your orders are filled, which took one day, that's how it works, you know? And the problem is it could take a month to 2 months to ship it to America, especially a large bulk order of something of that magnitude, you know. Just imagine, you couldn't fit all of those consoles that were ordered in your living room. So it'd probably take up half the damn street, if not more, like a block. I mean, God only knows how many really they placed. But what was confirmed to me is that it was whatever your order number was, that was like basically like your production number, like basically. So that's how they were like tracking it or something, I guess. Or so it's like no invoice numbers. It's actually, you know, they don't have enough information or data, but a lot of people put their credit cards and information on the line. This is just normal. They're always late in delivering their consoles, okay? So we should see something this month in March. Okay, my last video on this was about, it looks like March, and the guy told me that's about right. So that's all I could get out of him. Like, ain't you, you know, you can't tell me anything. So that's about right. So March 19th he was like, that's about right. Now this June 30th for the controller, this could have been, the controller is completely different, people. You could order as many controllers as you frickin' want. And I think that this controller here, they opened up, you can order more of them now. So that's now. If you order that controller now, okay? Now I hate to leave this for the end of the video because I wanted to say it at the beginning and I'm just so frickin' stupid not to tell you soon enough. But if you stayed long enough to the video, basically if you're ordering that controller now, that's a possibility that you won't see that until June 30th. Because the controllers, you can order as many of those controllers as you want. I placed an order for that controller a long time ago. And the dates were messed up. And the dates keep changing. So it said something like you had to place your order for that controller before June 30th or June, the end of June or something. And now it's turned into, or no, what the hell, January. You have until the end of January to place your order or something, or return date was the end of January is what it was. So then it changed to March 19th. And now it's changed to June 30th. So if you're placing an order now for the controller, you won't see it until June 30th, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Because the controller, you can order as many of them as you frickin' want. Yeah, it's not the same as the production. So basically, the Nintendo 64 was a 4-player system. You could play 4 people. So what if you wanted 4 of these damn things? Okay, you can order those controllers till the sun goes down, till the sun goes up. So, I'm thinking that's what it is. Okay, so the hype's already started. There's people online actively attacking Analog 3D already. You guys, man, you know, I don't know. All I know is the digging that I did and I'm not going to bother to do it right now. I'll give it a week or two. If I don't hear nothing, I got some people I can mess with and see what the heck's going on here. And I don't think that we're going to have to even go that far, because I think the shipment could be delayed by a couple weeks, but I'm pretty sure they're at the will of China, like we already said. Okay? So whenever that order gets shipped here, I think it's already been shipped, or that it's on its way in transit. So once it gets to the border customs, then they're going to tell you. So it's probably not here yet. And if it does get delayed, I'm thinking they'll try to get it out as fast as possible, you know. And nobody else is talking about this yet. But you've got these websites and a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of people everywhere just going at them. Where's my analog? Where's my information? I think it's pretty funny. But thanks for joining me tonight. Subscribe. When we get the console, we're opening it, testing it, and we're going to be doing live video game capture, everything, and I'm going to go deep with a lot of games. Just kind of letting you guys know, I use multiple streaming devices. I have everything, you name it, but I haven't set everything up the way I really want it. You know, I'm so busy. So I'm running with like an XR1 Pro, and I'm also running with a Elgato. I'm also running with other stuff, and they just, you know, I'm mainly focused on the Xbox right now because it's the only thing really posting in 4K that's decent. You know, you get some of these other videos that I do, and the audio's messed up, so I switched to this system and switched to that. OBS is crap. Streamlabs seems to be better than OBS, so go figure. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to be doing in-depth videos, gameplays, and we're going deep and hard, okay? And that's the way I like it. So if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Subscribe, talk to you later. Oh yeah.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.